one tribe will be immune this week. The other two tribes will be in a tribal council together.
2 people are going home? That is ridiculous.
The easiest thing to do is get a big group together and split votes and just leave 2 people on the outs, and those are the 2 that go home.
We get cornered into doing Jackson and Lucy immediately.
I don't think it's impossible that we get out Jesse instead of Jackson.
But so me, Sarah, Nick, and Andrew sort of had hatched a plan.
Yeah. Hear me out.
Run me through the numbers.
So yeah, I'll run you through them.
And so it was contingent upon how the vote split went down, whether it would work or not.
The best answer is I'm not gonna know until 10 minutes before tribal.
We don't know who's voting for who until 9:45 when everyone except for Jackson and Lucy are meeting at Breeze to decide how to split the votes.
If Adam has an idol, they should give it to Lucy.
I'm about to tell Lucy to play her idol, and we're gonna use this information that Leia just gave me to get rid of Cooper instead.
I have given my idol to Lucy. I have given a fake to Kevin, who is then going to give the fake to Jackson. Jackson and Lucy will vote both Cooper. Jackson will go home with a fake. Cooper will go home with 2 votes on him.
So the thing that Kevin gave me, Megan has seen in Adam's bedroom. What are they up to?
I'm just here to cause chaos. Chaos Kevin is back.
Welcome Sangria 3.0 and Ani 3.0 to your first combined tribal council together. Hey, you never know, Coop. Alright, so of course we have you guys, and we also have the Odawa tribe, who Megan was the only one to show up. Jesse, how does it feel being your first tribal council of the season? Lucy, what happened in the challenge? Why did you guys win?
Well, I think Odawa was really dedicated. They had someone that was willing to get a tattoo, dye their hair, and shave it. So I know that Hani, we did not shave her head, so we got those points. We shaved someone's head.
Sarah, do you agree? Is that what just happened? Odawa was just much more committed than you guys?
I think Adam beat us.
just Adam single-handedly took it out?
Yeah.
So Crouch, last time you were in this situation with 2 tribes going together, didn't go so well for you. Have you made measures to make sure the same fate doesn't happen this week?
Yeah, no, I did nothing all week.
As in, yes?
I'm messing with you, yeah.
Yes, yes, okay.
The first thing that came to my head was, this thing's out dropping me off. I had 15 people left. And I don't like talking about it.
That's what I'm trying to bring out in tribal.
Obviously, I'd like for something to go differently this time around. So.
Cooper, how does your mindset change knowing that 2 people will be going home this week?
Yeah, it's much tougher. Obviously, it's nice and easy for 6 people to get together on a tribe of 10 is basically out. But when there's 2 people going home, you have the people who maybe think they're on the bottom. All of a sudden, they can scrounge together 3 or 4 votes, and that's enough to take somebody out this week.
Oh, and the rest of the Odawa tribe shows up. Welcome. You're late. Cool. Alright. So how has the thoughts of a potential merge coming up soon changed your guys' votes?
We all assume that merge is next. It dissolves the tribal alliance, in my opinion. I don't think anyone really cares about that at this point, because we all assume something will happen. So it just makes it more of a together vote rather than just tribe versus tribe.
So Jackson, your last tribal council didn't go so well. So what measures have you put in this week to make sure that the same thing doesn't happen?
I think the same thing might happen. I think I spoke to a lot of people and tried to say, hey, don't vote for me. See if it worked, I guess.
So Bailey, how have idols been the talk of anyone this week, or not really that much?
I think because a merge is coming up, a lot of people are assuming that anybody who has an idol wants to save it for the merge, so it hasn't come up a ton, but obviously, in the game of Survivor, an idol can come up at any point or an advantage, so it's always in the back of your mind.
Okay. Does anyone, any other questions you want to ask?
Cheers, Cooper.
Perfect. All right. And with that, it is time to vote. So, Jackson, you're up first.
I don't know, Kevin told me to make a spectacle with this whatever he gave me. He said Lucy was gonna pull hers out. Lucy didn't pull hers out. So I don't know what that means. I'm pretty damn sure this is not real.
Alright, first time doing this season. How very unexciting.
You're a great friend and an even greater goat. I hope you don't take this personally. Love you.
I'm not gonna say anything cocky because like one wrong move and like this vote is just fucked. Season 2 Bailey, this one's for you.
I appreciate that it's a game, but I don't believe in games that encourage us to lie to our friends.
Well, this might be my last tribal.
All those have votes.
You better run.
All right. If anyone has a hidden new idol and would like to play it, now would be time to do so.
I'll put something probably fake, but that'll be poetic, I guess.
Okay. So, the rules of Survivor say that when a hidden new idol is played, all votes for that person will not count. However, this is not
Alright, I knew you guys would be way too quiet here. So, if everything's going right, something's going wrong. So I hope this is real. I found it, not Adam, you guys. Oh, did you not? Tell me it's real.
Alright, now we have the rules. Whoever this is.
Fuck yeah!
All votes.
Oh! I'm so sorry. I did not want to do it. Cooper, I'm so sorry.
All votes towards Lucy will not count. Right. So,
I'm so sorry.
unless anything else. Alright, unless anyone has anything else for me, when I read the votes, the decision is final. The person being voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area as needed. I'll read the votes. First vote. Lucy. Does not count. Second vote. Lucy. Does not count. Lucy. Does not count. Lucy. Does not count. Jesse. One vote, Jesse. 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 3 votes, Jesse. Jesse. Tonight, that's enough. Bring the torch, Jesse. And leave the rest of the votes. Jesse, try to slow. But this vote is not over, so let's read the rest of the votes. Cooper. Jackson. 1 vote Cooper, 1 vote Jackson. We have a tied vote. You guys have 1 strict minute to figure out who you're voting for. Everyone else except Cooper and Jackson will vote again. Time starts now. I got it, Brady.
I didn't do this.
I don't know if who's re-voting right now, but
They lied to me and Bree all week. We thought it was Jackson.
What? Who
Can it
lied
not
to
be
you?
me?
Everyone's talking about it, but Jesse lied to us. Like, clearly.
So who's voting right now?
I lied.
Everyone except
all of
for
us are
Cooper.
voting. So
Who's voting right now?
40 seconds left.
Please.
I'm voting.
Please.
Right, so
We're all revoting.
who's not, like,
I mean-
who fucking did this?
I knew
I should
you
have
guys were
6
going
of your
for Jesse,
votes right now.
basically, is the question.
Everyone besides Lucy, I have been so loyal to this whole game. Is this a joke? Who wants to keep Jackson over me?
15
Jackson's
seconds.
the easy out. This is the only time you guys can have to get Cooper out.
I
And
didn't
Cooper,
do
the
this.
only reason I switched on you is because she was.
I mean, 1, 2, 3,
I'm
4.
not voting against you, Cooper.
Please.
I think 1 minute.
That came
4,
after us.
3.
The people that met up before us.
All right, hey, no more talking. No talking at all.
Alright, well, it's smarter to keep Jackson around, even though this probably won't work. Sticking to my guns. Hope you go home.
This is like not a good outcome for me, but significantly better than going home.
So there's a bunch of snakes in this game, and right now I think that you're one of them. I don't know how many people voted for you, but I'm voting for you. So, Cooper.
I think Bree didn't realize quickly enough that it wasn't Cooper who turned on us. And if they send home my best friend pre-merge, I will destroy them.
I mean, this wasn't a hard choice for me. It wasn't a choice. Okay.
Cooper or not. I don't even know if I should vote Jackson or Cooper because Cooper, clearly people are mad. This is about to get messy.
Alright, and for the second time tonight, I'll go tally the votes.
Whoa, Kumate! Guanisaro!
On a revote, idols are not in play. So, when I read the votes, the decision is final. The person being voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Cooper. Jackson. Cooper. 2 votes Cooper, 1 vote Jackson. 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 3 votes Jackson, 2 votes Cooper, 2 votes left. Jackson. Right, that's enough. Bring your torch. Jackson, try to smoke. I'm pretty good.
It's so simple. I just vote Cooper, and I'm still in the game. So stupid. Why didn't I think about it?
And with another chaotic and obviously emotional tribal council, all the way for All-Stars, we're right off to a challenge. So, I don't know.
I didn't know the numbers. And we were thinking, oh man, I'm so dumb. Also, if production hadn't leaked all my secrets to people, that would have helped. They didn't tell Sam that I put his fake idol there, told Megan, told everyone that Megan and I are dating, that would have helped.
I should have seen it coming, but I didn't, so that's on me. I'm guessing Jackson's the other person going home tonight.
Also, I'm dumb. Also, production sucks. A lot. And they're gonna edit that out and all of this out, and I'll just be a comment warrior telling you guys the truth there. But you'll never see this. This will never be shown anywhere. But yeah, so I'm a 22-year-old law student.
Yesterday was the first Survivor Challenge.
Will freaked out. And I was like, oh, I trust you too. I really like this alliance. I fucking hate this alliance.
Did I get strep throat from Kevin? Maybe.
I played a big part in sort of making this alliance happen.
Honestly, like, this necklace for sure looks better on me than anyone else. No one else can pull this bad boy off. It's really hard to pull off.
Would you consider being in a show notes? And I was like, wow, someone interested?
It's nice, isn't it?
So nice.
What a sight to see, right?
There's nothing better than this.
Jeweler Jackson here, hoping to make like 20 fake idols, like a ridiculous amount of idols. Jesse is fucking terrible.
Jackson almost certainly knows that I don't like him.
Jackson, you trying to split. Time for you to go.
Holy fucking shit.
What the fuck was that?
5 different double crosses happened, and everybody got in everybody's way, and nobody seemed to know what was going on.
We're all in like a chaotic mess. Like, we're going right from the tribal to the challenge. Cooper's crying, Bailey's crying.
I still at this point didn't know what was happening.
Clearly it didn't go the way that I necessarily wanted to. I mean, I'm really disappointed for Jackson. I was hoping it would work out better for him, and I'm really annoyed that Adam and Kevin would just work together to lie to my face about it.
Adam and Sam are going like, when we're all sitting over there, and I'm trying to listen into what they're saying, but I can't hear a goddamn thing they're saying.
Almost everything went to plan. But Jackson, you just couldn't follow one simple fucking direction, now could you?
So my boy Jackson, you're crossed off the list, so I guess I feel maybe a little better about that. But Jackson, bro, you made the most idiotic play ever.
That plan didn't go as planned.
Basically pulled a Tyson from Heroes vs. Villains and voted himself out of the game.
If only the random set of circumstances that caused it to fail didn't happen.
But I think it's going to be good for me in the long run that Jackson is gone, since nobody liked him. Nobody wanted to work with him. Us not being together and me not being tied to someone that nobody likes will actually be really good for my game.
We'll talk there. It's fine. It's an emotional time. So yeah, I voted Cooper because like Cooper was lying to me the entire week. Like, why would I not be like, you trying to screw me? Like, screw you.
If you're gonna take a swing at the king, don't miss.
Heads are gonna roll this week. Heads are going to roll.
I'm very bummed that Jesse went home. I was clearly very much blindsided.
I want to talk to Bailey first.
I'm crying, I'm pissed, I'm upset, like, I don't even know what just happened. And then Leia starts accusing me. She's like, are these fake tears right now? Like, were you part of this? And I was like, I am literally sobbing right now, Leia. Like, obviously I wasn't a part of this.
Bailey also when she came up to me, she said, we have to stick together now. So if there was any doubt about Bailey, like, being the middle between this, like, Odawa alliance and, like, our alliance of, like, 5 girls, not a girls' alliance. Now there's only 4 of us. It's only me, Leia, Bri, and Bailey, but I feel like she'll be loyal to us over Andrew, Nick, and Sarah, because they flipped.
I just wish that I was, like, given the benefit of the doubt and being included in this plan. Like, I don't know. I just, like, don't understand why me and Cooper got, like, disincluded.
Yeah, I was upset because Jesse was gone, but not, like, I wasn't sobbing crying because Jesse was gone. I was sobbing crying because 3 people fucking lied to my face and, like, kept me out of the loop.
What was the long-term plan? What was the benefit? Like,
The long-term plan was still all of us sticking together 100%.
But, like, why would we do that now? Like, other than the fact that me and Cooper are fucked if we don't, like...
Bailey at this point really doesn't have anywhere else to go. She said it herself. She like has to stick with us. So like as bad as like she doesn't have other options supposedly.
Like I'm crying because I felt betrayed.
I underestimated how hurt you would feel. 100%.
Extremely.
Yeah, I know. That's
told
my
you
bad.
A lot this week. I was very like I was very open with all of you, and I wouldn't have done this if I didn't think this was a good plan for all of us. I genuinely thought it was a good plan for all of us, and if somebody had told me, I would have considered other options.
I feel like especially when the tribal where 2 people go home, I was terrified of things getting out that I was trying to do anything other than what they people wanted to do.
Sarah and Nick are giving me these like sympathetic like smiles, and I'm just not having any of it, and now we have to fucking do this stupid challenge that I don't want to participate in.
And oh god, it took all of us like an hour to like get from tribal to the challenge.
So today, before we do anything, I need everyone to drop their expectations for a merge. However, you do not need to drop your expectations about making a jury. This jury starts today, however we are not merging today.
It was supposed to be so easy. It was supposed to be easy Jackson and Lucy. It was supposed to be merge. And it was supposed to be some nice, cute individual immunity challenge. And it was none of those things.
It was fake.
This is power.
I don't even remember if that was my plan.
Wow, that was something.
Slimy rat bastard.
I don't belong on the jury. Who to find what?
I have no morals.
I don't like getting lied to.
That I couldn't survive on an island.
Let's go to fucking Ross!
I was the first boo.
Can I just start, George?
We don't sleep with people on our tribe.
Why did everyone vote for Chidi?
Mallory.
Probably should have played my actual idol.
Jack has 2 idols.
Literally was stalking Lorax.
Bitch, I ain't no puppet.
Sweet and innocent and non-threatening.
This week, Tribal Immunity is back up for grabs for 2 tribes. So for the challenge today, we'll be cycling through your tribes, and it'll be a 1v1v1 challenge. We'll be first spinning on a bat, get a little dizzy, and then run across the wave field where you'll have to memorize a row of Survivor logos and come back, and the first person to remember and line up all the Survivor logos will win a point for their tribe. Alright, so I'll give you a couple minutes to strategize and we'll get started. Go! Everyone's spinning. And Sam is off. You're good, go. Sam, let's go, Sam!
Wait, I made the jury. I didn't deserve the jury, but I made the jury.
Lucy last in the lead, first one back. Everyone's got little pebbles to hold the papers down, just in case, but there are a lot of fucking logos here.
Chuck! Chuck! God damn it!
I'm fucking looking, damn.
Check.
Where the fucking 6 logos are seen. And Cooper wins the first round!
I only looked at 5
Put these on. Damn it.
Sangria 1, Pani 0, Odala 0. Y'all are doing row A. Survivors ready? Go! And they're off. Yeah, there you go. You're good. You got it. That way. Kevin needs to hit. They're off. Come on, yes, Timmy. Kevin, you're already on the wave field. It'll burn, it'll hurt, it sucks. Or you can just roll it like Kevin. Kevin is finally coming back, not rolling this time. Good job, Kevin. Oh, that was fucking hard, dude. Still a case. Yeah.
Check.
Sarah had it!
Yes!
Real because all the papers were blowing away and we couldn't do anything about it. The new rules are that you just have to write the name of the season, but first 2 tribes to 3 will win immunity this week. All right, so now we have Nick, Andrew, and Adam up for the 3rd round. You guys are gonna do row D. Survivors ready? Go. No one is falling yet. Okay. And Adam, the first one coming back, only had a couple seconds to look at the board. Let's see if the slow and steady strategy works out.
Sounds right.
Remember, you have to do 6 spins before you go out again.
Jack. Yo.
First.
Do you have any other things?
And Nick wins.
Yes.
Sangria wins. All right. So Sangria has won immunity. So now it's just Pani and Odawa. Lucy and Emily up. You guys are doing row F as in fuck. All right. Survivors ready? Go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And they're both off. Yeah, Lucy, good job. Lucy is trucking through this.
What row? Oh, the fuck. Heroes, upstairs. Oh, fuck.
This is the first one on her way back, almost all the way back to one. While Emily is still looking at the master key.
God, you guys aren't gonna be able to.
I'm recording.
Jack.
And Lucy wins.
Fuck.
Let's fucking go.
Fuck.
Good fucking
I'm too fucking worried about this.
All right. Survivors ready? Go. They're off.
You're good.
Looks very similar to last round, where Lucy was all the way back while Emily was still looking at the board.
Okay. She's missing it.
Leia is incorrect.
Check. Wait.
And Megan wins again
Yes!
for Odawa.
Was that?
The score is 1 Pani, 1 Odawa. First to 3 will be the second winner of this challenge. Survivors ready? Go. Oh. And they're coming back and using Sam eats it. Sam got crawling over these hills. Sam falls again. Still somehow keeping pace with the crowd. For the first of 2 rounds, they are here at almost the exact same time. Let's see. 3. Check. 5. And Sam wins it on the first try.
Yeah,
All right, so the score right now is Odawa 2, Pani 1. Your row is A as in apples. All good? No row? All right, survivors ready. Go.
1, 2, 3.
See, I leaned down a little bit more.
Go, go, go! Kevin, go,
Do I have to
go,
run
go!
it? Can I do it right now? I know it at the top of my head. Or do I have to run? Fuck you.
Can we get him on the hill space?
How would he know it? Wait, how would he know it?
Kevin coming right back. Still must remember it from the first couple rounds. Count down.
You got this!
And here comes Lucy. That'll lead, but that lead has quickly evaporated.
Spin!
Check.
And Kevin wins!
Yeah!
Odawa, that's it.
That's why we memorized before.
All right, congratulations, Sangria. Come grab whichever immunity that you want. Send someone up. Which one do you feel? This one. The big one. Sweet. And then Odawa, Kevin, congratulations. Yep. All right. So, Tani, hey, Sangria. Tani already lost 2 members today. Looks like this week we'll be losing 1 more and 5 minutes. All right, we're all good. Have yourself heading out. Good night.
I hate this stupid game!
Anything that rewards disloyalty should be disbanded. And if they send home my best friend pre-merge, I will destroy them.
Okay, so Tribal just got like weirdly emotional. People were crying. Leia just like cannot control her emotions, and I just don't understand why everyone wants to work with her.
I wouldn't be playing this game if my friends weren't in this game.
Leia's not going to vote out any of her friends. I don't know if y'all got her speech on tape, but before the night of the double tribal, her speech about like, I will never vote out any of my friends, and like, I can't believe you guys are doing this to Lucy. And
This is the quickest fucking meeting ever.
Like tries to undo years of social conditioning, which exists for a reason. Social conditioning to be loyal to your friends and lying is bad. And this game is just like, screw all of that. No, I'm writing a thesis on Survivor, so if you guys not heard of that, I'm actually writing a thesis on Survivor. And so I basically, and my thesis is basically that Survivor is immoral. So I basically spend hours every day like researching why this is immoral.
I'm literally standing in the room. They're the other option. Like, Leia literally does not give a fuck about anyone's feelings that aren't like close friends with her.
On the bright side, I think Tribal did 2 things that really are going to help my game moving forward. It made me look like I'm in a very weak position in the sense that I was this close to getting voted out.
Because everyone knows I was the second Cooper vote. Cooper knew that. Literally, like right after, I was like, yeah, sorry, I thought you flipped.
And it bought me a lot of emotional capital.
Seeing Cooper's name be read aloud was like a sobering thought.
For it being All-Stars, there's very few people in this game thinking and making strictly game moves.
It just reassured me that like we might do like what we want to do on our own time, but he's my people.
There's a lot of emotional players in this game, and the fact that everybody in the game was at Tribal and saw that, it's gonna make people think twice about coming after me.
How did it turn into like a little crybaby pity party over poor Cooper not even getting voted out? He only got a little vote.
Like, Cooper starts crying when he thinks he's gonna get voted out. 90% of people playing are gonna get voted out. I came into this expecting that it might happen at some point.
Maybe I won't be able to ever get Cooper out in this game, but will anybody else get to say that they made Cooper cry in this game the way that they did? Make him absolutely, have the fear of God in his eyes, knowing that that one single vote, that one tiny vote, could have just ruined his game.
Everyone's taking this game personal.
The bitching and moaning just needs to stop.
Why don't we just calm down, okay?
It's a lot. because I'm coming in from a perspective of this is a game.
Last night was a fucking shit show. It was a goddamn circus with all these people crying. I was standing there and Bailey was next to me and Cooper was in front of me and they were both bawling and holding on to me. I'm trying to hold them and comfort them, but I was looking over their heads like, holy shit, please God, let me not start laughing right now because it was so ridiculous.
People need to stop crying. People need to stop bitching. People need to stop whining.
Do these people not know what Survivor is?
Play the fucking game already.
Like, do they not understand that they might not know what's going on at every single vote? They're so damn entitled.
Do I cry? Yeah. But I don't cry at the thought of getting eliminated. Everyone thinks I'm this emotional player. But I'm playing this game so hard and no one recognizes it.
Bailey was so upset because it was the first time in the entire game she didn't know exactly what was gonna happen next. Some of us don't have that luxury. I have no fucking idea at any point who's gonna wanna talk to me or work with me. Like, you just gotta go with the flow, girl. Jesus, like if she ever wanted to work with us again, why wouldn't she downplay her reaction a little bit? Like, jeez.
I just hope that like Leia sees that this is a very easy vote, considering that Lucy just tried to vote her best friend out of the game pre-merge, and she said at Tribal, if you try to vote my best friend out of the game pre-merge, I will kill you. So I don't know, man. She's like out there right now.
I don't have any interest really working with Andrew or pretty much anyone he's allies with. And I do have connections and ties to Lucy and her people. In addition to the fact Lucy's my friend.
There's a lot of outside influence. The outside influence being mainly Sam, Adam, and Cooper, who have all sort of flocked spontaneously to protect Leia.
I actually don't think I'm in a bad situation at all.
And I guarantee you no one has gone to either Leia and Lucy and said, hey, I really think you should vote with Andrew. And no one's gone to me, and I don't think anyone's particularly gone to Leia and said, yo, you should really keep Lucy. And it's really indicative of the power dynamic in this game, where, and it's part of the reason I made the move, is that there are a lot of people that I'm working with that are closer with other people that I'm working with. I'm here to play my own game, and I hope Lucy feels the same way, because we are right now in the middle of this proxy war for basically who has control and power in this game, and they're using us as pieces in this actual vote to basically dictate that.
I never wanted Lucy to go home, but you have to understand, Survivor is a game, and Lucy wasn't texting me back.
Like, I won't text my mom for 2 weeks, and Leia's like, you don't text me enough. Leia, I don't text my mom enough. Why would I?
You know, I texted her, like, do we need to meet this week? And she was like, no, I don't really think we do. A couple hours later.
I didn't realize we were allies. Why would you not think we were allies? I thought we were chill. I didn't realize we need to be like, oh, are we allies? Like,
in my head, Lucy hadn't done enough to save herself.
Apparently no days off in Survivor. Leia was like, yeah, like, I can't, like, your problem was you took Saturday off. Like, you didn't text anyone Saturday. That was your mistake. I was like, sorry, I was enjoying my Saturday.
Seeing Cooper's name getting written down and seeing Lucy upset. Lucy isn't even one of my best friends. And seeing her feel genuinely upset and betrayed was basically confirming my worst nightmares about playing this stupid, horrible game. It made me sick. I actually don't know what made me more sick. Like, having to, out of the blue, betray somebody who I consider a friend.
You guys having fun?
No, that was a funny way to put it.
Or seeing Cooper's name getting written down. I actually don't know which one, like, got to me more, but this game has changed for me. I feel differently about this game. That there's no other way to say it. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm not going to play the game, but it just means that I'm going to play the game the way I want to play it.
No hard feelings for me, for Sarah, Nick, and Andrew. They were just trying to put themselves in a better position.
If I'm in a position where a move is helping me, but like not letting me know about it is going to save me from lying to people, you have my full. You literally can do the same thing again. Like, will not care.
I don't hold that against them. Bailey is a lot more upset.
It shocked me how shocked she was, because I had told her on multiple occasions that I really didn't like the plan as it was.
I think it was the best move, and so like I'm not necessarily like going to apologize to Bailey about the move itself. I just think I just think the way it happened, like, that's not how I like to play. I like to be like straight up.
I talked to Andrew about it. I talked to Nick about it.
I just don't understand how, like, this has ultimately, like, put you in a better position than you were in before. Like, this whole situation.
Well, it hasn't, because Lucy stayed. I will admit that. But the idea was, like,
okay.
It was supposed to put me in a better position and make sure that, like, we had numbers at first.
Yeah.
And, like, I understand that, like, it probably wasn't your way of going about it, because for you would have had Jesse and Emily. It's just, for me, it was scary to just, like, rely on that weird connection. Because, like, I was relying on it for that vote just in general, and, like, Leia was still pushing, like, Sarah, and I was like, when does it come to the point where, like, they're pushing me?
Yeah.
Like, because at any point it could turn to me, and, like, if Leia teams up with Sam and they're like, okay, well, we're gonna, like, weaken Odawa, I assume they're not gonna target you or Cooper. They would target me, Andrew, or Sarah first.
Just had my talk with Bailey post-tribal. It went great.
Here's how I feel from my perspective. Like, week 3, you and Emily were trying to vote me out.
I had no idea that she was still pissed about the Emily P versus Bailey vote. In what world would it make sense for me to vote out Emily P over Bailey?
Me and Sarah, like, had a pretty, like, rough conversation. We have this plan to vote out Jackson and Lucy, and Leia's pitching to me, like, Sarah's not really gonna be with you. Like, she's the kind of person who would flip. Like, she's the kind of person who'd do something sneaky. And I was like, well, like, if she would do that to somebody, it'd probably be me, because she tried to be a part of a plan to vote me out in the 3rd week. So I considered it, and I talked to Nick about it, knowing he would have the most issues with it, and he said no. So that was immediately, like, not gonna happen.
And I understand, like, I appreciate you telling me that you were considering voting me out, but that doesn't make me feel any better about it.
It makes literally no sense. And then she wants me to trust Leia and Jesse moving forward when Leia was pushing to get me out the whole time.
And that was my other thing. I was like, your plan only half worked. You burned bridges with people that we could have had as numbers.
Why would I move forward with that group? Why would I play for 10th place on purpose?
What the fuck do you want me to do now? Like, what are we supposed to do now? Where are we all gonna get our numbers, Sarah? Like,
I literally had to start crying to get this girl to, like, believe me again. You gotta meet people where they're at, you know? She's an emotional person, gotta be an emotional person to get through to her.
I wasn't trying to, like, fake wanting a friendship, you know? I'm, like, getting emotional. I don't feel like I had any other option for that vote.
Yeah.
I mean, I should not have to start like crying and tearing up and getting emotional to get through to someone.
Like, Sarah's sending me screenshots saying, like, no, we wanted to continue to work with you guys the whole time. Like, see, we were making plans, like, for Odawa. In their texts, they were like, yeah, like, so this plan kind of works for everybody except for Bailey, because we're voting out Jesse. And I'm like, wow, shows how much y'all care about me. Like, thanks. Like, y'all are fully aware that this is good for everyone but me, yet you think I'm not gonna be pissed. Sounds good.
I'm trying to convince her to go back and work with Nick, Andrew, and Sarah or at least put on a good face and pretend like you are. Like, just at least put up the appearance.
At the end of the day, though, I made it clear that I was upset, but I was like, I don't see how it benefits us not to work together in the future, so I guess that's what we're gonna do. Like,
fuck,
I know you did what you had to do. Like, I know that. Like I said, I was only upset because me and Cooper got left out of it.
But low-key, the tone of the conversation did change after I started crying, so it worked.
I don't think you need me, but I think that we're much better off if we're working together.
I think I do need you, and I also think we're better off working together.
So I think I've got her on that page now, and I think Odawa is a big happy family, all back together.
Cooper is I pissed off Cooper because I was upset.
She said, Leia did it. It was Leia. Leia told Sam that I was going home.
Shouldn't have done that. That was so stupid of me. But his face, oh my god, he was so arrogant, and I couldn't do it.
She went off and basically was like, Leia told Sam, and then Sam told Adam. Adam told me, gave me the idol.
When I might have told him that there was a conspiracy against him.
The three of us decided to vote for you.
Oh my god, I shouldn't have told Cooper that.
There was a lot of names being thrown around and a lot of personal attacks, which, whatever. I'm not taking anything in this game personally. I knew coming in that it was going to be all game for me. Every single move in this game is a game move.
I hate Survivor Cooper. God, I can't stand him. I can't wait till he gets voted off and goes normal again.
It's not emotional. But Lucy doesn't feel that way.
That's not how I played the game, though. I don't know. I don't want to really change the way. I feel like it's gonna be not genuine of me to start kissing people's asses. I don't really do that.
So we're heading into the merge. Likely, people say the merge is coming. It's something that I also feel like is coming. I'm not really sure where I stand or what my place is going to look like once we're all merged.
I made it to the jury. I did it. I don't deserve it, but I did it.
Oh, you're playing dirty, Kevin.
Okay, so she knows the whole story now.
I still don't understand how you and Adam are working together, but...
I tell the truth too much. You see? I'm just too transparent. I won't be transparent anymore.
No, be transparent.
Why
would you just tell me that you're gonna lie to me?
I'll be transparent to you. We're not working together in the eyes of everyone else. She's mad at me.
Yeah.
I was scared of her.
How dare you?
How dare I? Yes, I know. I'm sorry.
I mean, I honestly am mad about the fake idol.
Honestly?
I'm mad at Adam.
I would be, yeah.
At least he could have sent me a more legitimate picture of he still has his necklace. I was how dumb.
How dumb
do you think I am? Oh my god. If you're gonna lie to me, at least give me the respect of making it a good lie.
Yes.
I think that I might have Kevin as someone that I can work with.
See, have I lied to you this game? I haven't told you stuff.
Yeah, you just haven't said things. So I guess you haven't directly lied.
Okay. See, I am transparent.
That's not transparent, Kevin.
I'm sorry. Alright, well, she hates me. I'm dead in the water, but we're floaters.
Yeah.
So
as long as we don't tell people that we'd be willing to work together, we can get different information. We hopefully will make it.
We'll make it further.
I'm kind of closer to Megan than I'd say most other people are.
I'm sure you know most what happened, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, thank you for trying to save him.
Kevin doesn't have anywhere else to go. He'll probably work with me.
So wait, if I voted out Andrew instead, Will could have been up for consideration.
Don't even try to think what would have happened. You're just gonna get.
I'm gonna go in a far deep end.
You're gonna go into a deep end, and then you're gonna be like, "Fuck," and then you're gonna lose sight of what the game is now.
Yeah.
You can't live in the past.
I had that 1 week with Bailey, and I kind of threw my whole game out for her. You know, she's kind of my last resort, I guess, at this point. It's like her and Megan.
Out of fear, I talked to Kevin and I was like, look, like, I don't have any ties to, like, the Sam and Adam side of what's going on. Like, I have an idea, and basically, wherever you or I see the majority forming, we're gonna pull each other into it. So that no matter where the majority's forming, we both are for sure in it. And I know what you're thinking. Bailey, are you actually trusting Kevin? Are you actually relying on Kevin? Are you actually working with him? Kind of.
It's kind of a flip-flop, right? Last time I played, you know, she was just kind of following whatever I decided, and, you know, that was absolutely fucking insane. I guess I'm paying forward.
I'm not with Kevin. I'll vote him out whenever I fucking feel like it. But here's the thing. I'm getting a shit ton of info out of Kevin. I'm telling Kevin stuff, but, like, I'm not telling Kevin everything. He thinks I'm telling him everything, but I'm not telling him everything.
Any ability for me to be just kind of, like, picked up and taken care of like a little dog on the street or a little black cat.
Kevin's telling me a lot, including the fact that he has a vote steal advantage, which is great to know.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Okay. You got the vote steal. That was the deal.
Also, that advantage I have is hers too, if she ever needs it.
I hope so. But, like, let's not tell people that, Kevin. You're keeping it to yourself. You stole it from Jackson, and I'm mad.
Okay, well...
If people know.
So it might spread around because of Adam.
I'm telling Bailey about this vote steal I got from Jackson and a very fun trade in the Ross School of Business. You know, the reason why I gotta tell her is because it's at least something to share.
Because if we're gonna merge, it's gonna be 12 people, which means that wherever Kevin ends up, if it's not fully the majority, he can use a vote steal.
You know, I can see, like, Bailey being the one to, like, bring me along and hoping that, you know, I'm able to be some other, right, supportive character in whatever game's gonna be.
So that's good to fucking know. Like, honestly, it's just good to know where an advantage is. He thinks it's real, it's good to know.
Lucy and I link up, and Lucy turns up the camera and basically gets right to it and goes, listen up.
I told Andrew that I was sick of Cooper and Leia and Sam and Adam all thinking that they could just use me that whatever way they wanted to.
I am tired of being Adam and Sam's pawn, basically.
Like, they're just all think they're like all that and stuff like that. And I was like, and I'm sick of it and I'm done and I just want to screw over them like so badly.
As she's talking, everything starts to make sense to me. And as we're having this conversation, all three, Adam, Sam, Cooper, are all texting Lucy, hey, you have to work with Leia, you have to work with Leia, protect Leia, protect Leia, protect Leia. This is according to Lucy, and I don't think she has a reason to lie to me.
I'm still so mad about being a puppet. Like, I still hate that and I still want to do something. And it seems like Andrew's actually on board.
Immediately after, right on cue, after our conversation, I got a text from Cooper basically saying, you know, Lucy and I basically yelled at each other and she said she's voting you out. Which is okay, because Lucy had said to me basically, I'm not telling anyone.
Andrew thinks about it and he's like, yeah, okay. Now I can't really tell if he was like super sure about it, but like he shook my hand and was like, okay.
Lucy makes a great case. It's time to break up the power dynamic and the paradigm in this game.
I told Lucy, look, you should not be mad at Leia. Leia tried to save you. Leia told me beforehand what was happening and that you were getting votes. And Lucy, she goes and tells that to Cooper.
God damn it, Lucy, you're a dumbass. Trying to make everyone happy. This isn't a game about making people happy. It's about making them suffer.
So I call Sam. Anything you want to tell me about Last Tribal?
I feel like nobody there knew exactly what was going to happen.
He goes, no, oh my God, that was so emotional. I'm so sad you almost went home. I was like, bitch, that was you.
The problem with all this chaos is my worst nightmare is when my friends start to take shots at each other.
I just thought that through that. I was like, well, okay, Lucy can be protected. Cheryl will go home instead. And everyone kind of be fine. I will be gone. Nobody can be that mad about the result. All I know is, like,
I did not think that vote was going to come to you.
I'm about to tell Lucy to play her idol, and we're gonna use this information that Leia just gave me to get rid of Cooper instead.
Aaron somehow knew that Megan and Jackson were dating and used that information to get Megan to flip, and that almost got me out of the game. That is the reason that Megan flipped, is because Aaron told her that. Aaron said, Sam's telling everybody that you and Jackson are dating. But I was like, I thought the only person I told was like Cooper. So that was something that concerned me too. So yeah, obviously I through that I thought maybe Cooper was the one that said that to Aaron. She used that to almost get rid of me.
It was me, but I had no idea Aaron was gonna try to use that to not only flip Megan, but also then vote for you.
Now you guys are trying to vote Sam. The issue is I heard that info from Sam.
That was never my intention.
So I'm hoping you can find some way to use it.
He continues to deny to this day that he knew that Lucy was voting for me. So then I go to Adam and I try to get information out of Adam, and I play the more emotional card with him.
I'm staring you dead in the eye.
Yes, and I appreciate that.
I'm locking this fucking in. I'm staring you dead in the fucking eye, straight as face possible. And you know, straight's not easy for me. I swear on my boyfriend, I did not know your name was getting written down. Okay. All right, there we go. And I'm taking that at face value. All right. Because I think that means something to you.
Odds of them not knowing are so small. So small. But all they need to do is think that I believe them. So, that's the key.
Swearing on my boyfriend is possibly the worst thing I've ever done to try and gain leverage with someone.
Leia's been there for me this entire game.
The worst thing that's come out of this whole situation is that Cooper and Sam are seeming to align each other against each other. Because I didn't think that Sam would be okay with Cooper going home. Clearly, I made a miscalculation in that situation.
Like, she's done everything for me. I've, exploited that.
My understanding was that in giving this information to Sam, in proving my loyalty to him, that he's also looking out for my interests, which he didn't really do because it resulted in Cooper's name getting written down. That can't happen. That needs to be fixed.
I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I do know how I feel about that. I feel horrible about it. I don't know if I can do it. I really don't know.
I want to do this so bad, but at the same time, I'm crying every single night. And I had a dream about Survivor last night.
That's sucks. Now you don't want those.
I have Survivor dreams maybe twice a week now. I either play with my heart and I'm seen as a dumb emotional player, or I close my heart off and just play with my head, and then I'm seen as a cold-hearted asshole.
You just have to be like me and just close your heart off.
In this game, there are no friends.
I will tell you this. I'm gonna do what it takes.
Don't throw anyone under the bus to make sure I'm in that final 3.
I'm going to do what it takes to win.
I wanted to be in just because I feel like I was still anxious yesterday about that tribal, and I wasn't even voting, honestly.
You were anxious.
So you were, I'm sure. I mean, you were crying, so it was a rough. It was an emotional.
It was an emotional night.
Cooper said that he was talking to Bailey because they're obviously very close, and I'm already obviously very close with Bailey, and they were talking about basically forming a new trio with me as the third person.
It feels to me like me and Bailey just need people at this point.
Because they were with Andrew, but then he flipped.
And if you would love to come on board, I think we really, really both trust Bailey, and we both want to work together.
Yeah, I think it makes
sense.
So
it makes a lot of sense.
You meet Cooper.
Yeah. I'm definitely, yeah.
I don't know, I actually feel really good about that trio. I mean, I trust Bailey more than I trust Leia right now.
And the way it's just gonna be, I think, with me and Cooper, is that we are moving around each other, but not at each other.
Leia's not going to want to write Lucy's name down if she's still here. If Leia and Lucy are both still here, that means she basically just refused to write Lucy's name down this week.
We both have a different desire of what we want the game to look like, But it doesn't ultimately matter who's in the top and who's in the bottom, as long as both of us keep the targets off of each other.
I'm fine not voting with you. I've done it in the past. We're playing separate games, and she's clearly like not making game moves in certain circumstances where it involves like a Lucy or a Sam.
Merge happens today, merge happens tomorrow. As long as I have friends in high and low places, that's all I really care about.
So I'm fine if you still wanted to do one of those people to first vote. You don't have to tell Leia.
There was obviously some trying to convince me to not vote Andrew.
If Leia and Lucy vote out Andrew, then Cooper might be right that we can't count on Leia really. And that she's like in with the Sam, Adam, Lucy group.
Like, because my feeling on it was like, okay, well, if she votes with Lucy, then she's with Sam, which isn't good for the rest of us.
Bailey and Emily basically told me that it's betraying them to vote Andrew.
And she was talking about her morals and how there's all these people whose names she just won't write down because she hates how the game makes you turn against your friends and she thinks it's all stupid and bullshit and this game just ruins your friendships. And I'm like, you know what we're here to do, like, so do it. Like, play the fucking game. Like,
I've made no promises to Andrew. They can call it a betrayal all day if they want to, but I made no promises to Andrew. I made promises to them. When I write Andrew's name down, I'm not betraying them because I'm not breaking any promise that I made to them. I'm just not doing something that they want me to do.
I really hope she goes home. Oh my god, if she doesn't,
Leia.
if she does, Leia, I swear to God, I swear to God.
If I made a promise to you, I'm gonna stick to it. I think that everybody has to understand that this game has too many interconnected relationships for when you make a promise to one person, you're also making a promise to everyone they've made a promise to.
I hope that, like, you, me, Brie, and Leia is still, like, kind of, like, possible.
Leia made it sound to me like that the group of 5 with like Jesse in it was like that was like what she wanted.
Yeah, for sure.
Leia said she wanted us 3 with Brie and included to like basically go to the end of the game together. It just means tonight is going to be really defining because there's no reason to keep Lucy around unless Leia and therefore Brie want to be in tight with the whole like Sam, Lucy, Adam alliance.
I'm pissed at Bailey and Bailey's valuation of like alliances right now because when it was us, when we were in the Sangria vote with Bailey, Bailey sat down with me and she was like, "Why won't you just flip on like Will and Kevin now?"
Yeah.
And I sat last week and I was like, "Why won't you just flip on Nick and Sarah now?" And instead of pulling some shit to get Nick and Sarah to go, I could have gone to Lucy and I could have had me and Lucy both vote Sarah and Sarah would left. Instead of doing that, I sat and played. I sat and played ball. And what do I like? The thanks that I get is that having one of my allies voted out and the rest of my allies no longer trust me. Like, thanks, Bailey.
Yeah. Leia also wanted Sarah out. So why the fuck did we not do that? We really could. Lucy would have voted with us. We had 4 votes, and I think that's annoying to me. Is that we really should have and we could have, and we'd be in a different position right now.
Like, I feel like if it's Sam, Adam, Lucy, they're gonna pull in Brie and Leia, and then Kevin and Megan.
I feel like my alliances have been like shams.
Yeah.
Basically.
Not mine.
Not
I'm
yours.
still here.
Not yours. Our alliance has always been good.
I'm telling everybody the truth this week. I'm writing down Andrew's name.
Yeah, so Leia and I weren't able to connect until 2 hours before the vote. Her and I are going to meet later today. She didn't reach out to me, which makes me think that she just thinks that Lucy's voting with her. And I'm just going to ask her, I'm just going to say, are you voting me out or not?
I'm not going to write down Lucy's name if I don't have to.
Especially after I talked to Cooper, Sam called me again and was like, we need to get our stories straight, like, what are you? And I was telling him, like, I'm really upset, like, I don't know what's going on, like, 9 people just voted against me, like, I'm stuck in this tribe of 3 and we're going to tribal again, I have no idea what's going on, And he's like, no, Leia and Bree were like felt really, really bad about it, and like they were the ones that told you and saved you, like they couldn't do it.
I'm not lying. I am being 100% genuine when I say seeing Cooper's name getting written down deeply upset me, and seeing how betrayed Lucy felt deeply upset me. But it also strategically benefits me for everyone to kind of think that's the reason that I'm writing down Andrew's name.
And then I talked with Leia. She was just like saying how sorry she was, and stuff like that. And she's like, I can't vote you, like I won't vote you. And then I was like, well, I'm not. Dang it, like I can't vote you now. Like I can't, like I won't do it. I also like never wanted to. Like I just wanted to vote with Andrew just to piss other people off besides Leia.
I don't like how close Cooper and Andrew are.
But I can't vote out Leia. So I can't stick with my plan with Andrew. I'm really not happy. I'm really...
Just 3 hours and it'll all be over.
No, it won't.
Except it won't.
Tribal for week 7 is happening in like 2 minutes, and Bailey called me about 10 minutes ago freaking out because she heard that Leia was voting for Andrew and that Andrew's gonna go home.
I kind of freaked out and like jumped the gun and like decided to make a plan.
Everyone's telling me that Leia and Sam are gonna work together, and she didn't believe it. And now, clearly, Leia and Sam are working together because Leia and Lucy are about to vote Andrew off.
So Sarah explained to me, or through her screenshots and in person, she explained that their plan was for Odawa to stick together in the merge and then pull in Kevin, Megan, and Jackson. And I realized we can kind of do that because Cooper and Emily B are pissed at Leia right now.
Like, I feel like you and I both feel that, like, we can't rely on Leia to vote the way we need her to.
That's true.
Like, when I called her on the phone, she told me that she specifically said she will not write down my name, your name, Cooper's name, Lucy's name, or Sam's name. And I'm like, that's really fucking hard to work with.
Right now I trust Bailey more than I trust Leia because I feel like Leia is not wanting to vote out her friends even if it's a good game move, which is like very dangerous and kind of chaotic.
They're not going to be super upset about a plan that excludes Leia because she's so fucking hard to work with right now and won't vote for half the people in the game. Bree is probably with Leia, whether that's true or not, that's how it appears, so like, it's just easier not to include her in this plan. Obviously, we're not going to include Sam and Adam, because that's like just not why? Just why would we do that?
This all like has worked out, and the majority is like pretty much exactly what I wanted the majority to be.
I have nobody after this week. There are basically 2 people who haven't lied to me in this game, and that's Bailey and Megan.
I know Megan's been talking to Cooper quite a bit.
Cooper, I know everyone keeps saying that we're close, which I didn't think we were that close, but now it feels like since that's a thing, we have to actually start working together.
Because Cooper had told me that he started talking to Megan, and she was feeling kind of alone in the game. It wouldn't be hard to get her in with this group. Like, Kevin's just trying to be on a majority. Odawa was trying to stick together, apparently. So I was like, boom, there's a 7. It's pretty much what Sarah and Nick wanted to do anyway.
I mean, that puts Bailey in obviously a great position again. Bailey, it's very hard for Bailey to be in a bad position in this game, which I don't think she's realized fully, but like, because she's like very paranoid still, but she is in a great position no matter what. So I feel like she really didn't need Jesse, and she didn't need to freak out about that.
I don't know, nobody ever wants to be the person making the plan, but somebody's got to do it, otherwise you get left out. So I saw the opportunity, I saw all the pieces of the puzzle, I put them together, here we are.
She changes on a dime. I mean, the game changes on a dime, but Bailey changes on the drop of a dime.
Bam, boom, bam, bitch. Essentially what I wanted happened.
I've got nothing going for me other than Bailey, and she came up with this plan, so I guess I gotta follow it. Yep.
So, the Jesse vote didn't actually go that bad, because now Cooper and Bailey are kind of getting back on good terms with me, just instead of Jackson, we have Emily B, which is like fine.
She was like, Sarah, you did this. And I was like, girl, I know. I like think ahead a little bit. But like she's like really fun and nice. And I truly, like my last confessional was a little harsh on Bailey, but I truly do like Bailey as a person a lot.
And Leia's side is kind of screwed and they're kind of divided.
Bailey is so funny. And now it looks like we have numbers in the merge and it worked out. So check on move. I do feel badly for Andrew though, because he was clearly supposed to be a part of this. But I mean, I was never going to be the closest person to Andrew, even if we voted together one time. So whatever.
I'm telling everybody the truth that I'm writing Andrew's name down. Lucy has no reason not to question that. I feel good about the conversations I've had with her. I'm confident Lucy's writing down Andrew's name.
And Leia says to me, hey, just so you know, I'm going to vote you out. In my head, I'm thinking, okay, I really hope not.
The only way I go home is if an idol is played, because me and Lucy are putting votes on Andrew.
But, you know, I still got Lucy. Maybe I'm okay. I've got this thing that may or may not be an idol. But this is my plan B. I think there's a 10% chance it's real. I have no fucking idea if it's real or not.
Okay.
I have no fucking idea.
Wait, did it come with a note?
Came with a note, but that doesn't mean shit. Someone left it in there. But look at the top.
Idol clue 1, yeah.
Week
so
2.
someone just like
Someone-
re-hit it.
Yes. Jackson basically said as follows. Kevin, week 1, inside the big idol.
Yeah, he found
a note.
it. Yeah.
This is the
I don't-
note.
was it that one?
This is the note he found.
Okay.
This is the one.
Yeah. I knew he found something in the little thing.
So Kevin's got an idol, is what I'm saying, basically.
Okay.
There's about a 99.9% chance he's got it. I know it my fucking gut. it's
Hold
not
on
real.
to it just in case.
Fucking gut, it's not real. I know it my fucking gut, it's not real. I might be okay, so think to myself, okay, I hope Lucy's on board. I hope Lucy's on board.
It's really hard. I don't like if I didn't know her, it would be so easy. Oh, I hate if it was like think if there was one more person.
No, it'd be a lot easier. It'd be a lot easier.
She's also the one that saved me. Like, am I gonna turn around? I can't vote out Leia. Like, I can't do it. Like, I will not do it. But I don't want to vote out Andrew. And I can't. Like, my word means so much in this game, and I was so on it. Like, I meant it so much when I said it, and then if Tribal was that night, I probably would have done it. I would have, and now now it's everything is like so gray, and I don't know what would be better in the game and what would.
Things are gonna get to a point where everyone's gonna be friends with everyone, and once it gets there, I think you're just delaying the inevitable, if that makes any sense.
No, I won't vote out Leia. Like, I won't do it. I can't do it.
How about you just vote for yourself? Problem solved.
But I don't want to go home.
But I think Leia will get over it. Like, I know you want to win. I think Lucy wants to avoid a situation where what happened to her in season 2 happens to her again, where she's seen as someone that got dragged to the end.
I know, and if I go with Leia, I'm just still a puppet, and it's exact opposite of what I want to do right now.
What are your thoughts on making the jury?
Oh, dude, thank God I made the jury. I came out with the goal, make the jury. I made the jury. I want to win. I prefer not to be on the jury, but like I love that I'm gonna have a say in who wins this game. That's something I've wanted just forever. So I'm really thankful that happened, and I'm excited to see what happens regardless of what happens tonight, man. It's been a good season, and I think we're gonna see like some of the best gameplay yet coming up soon.
I'm gonna have to vote out Andrew, but I'm gonna play in Andrew's memory. I'm gonna do some bad things to some people. But it's so hard doing bad things to people. Like, I thought I could be mean. Like, I act like a mean person, then I actually have to like vote out Andrew, and I don't want to.
It's on you. Yeah. I can like leave. I give a second to think it over. But yeah.
It was easy with other people because they deserved it. Yeah, I just need to think for
It's all good.
You guys will have plenty of room.
I'll go hang out.
So have you learned anything from this week?
I learned that I don't think I'm cut out for this game, but I'm too stubborn to quit. This is just completely uncalled for. This is cruel. Like, why would I force myself to do this? And then Leia's like, I couldn't tell you cared. Why would I be playing this game if I didn't care?
Alright, so let's get right into it. Lucy, you were almost voted out last week. Do you think you're just shoo-in to be voted out this week?
That's the thing about Survivor, is that you can be dead one week and alive the next.
So Leia, obviously, Lucy pulled out a little idol last week. Is there any worry about that this week? I mean, there's 3 of you. Even a random idol play gives a 33% chance of getting the right person safe.
Well, I definitely showed my hand to everyone this week. I don't think there's any question about what I'm doing tonight.
Would you like to expand upon that?
Yeah. I just spent about, I don't know, what time is it? Like 15 minutes on the phone being yelled at for making an out-of-game consideration a game decision. Not everybody is very happy, but when I agreed to play this game, there was just certain lines I wasn't willing to cross, and tonight, I'm not writing Lucy's name down. That's not happening. So, I'm sitting with 2 people who I want in this game right now.
Alright, so Crouch, sounds like you're getting a vote tonight.
It's possible.
So it sounds like...
It's more than likely, actually.
You know? I mean, Leia just said it. So, I mean, does that mean your fate rests in Lucy's hands tonight?
Yeah, if you want to put it that way, you can. I mean, like, I think in Survivor you're never out, so, you know, things can always happen.
So Leia, you said you didn't want to be in this position this week. Was this at all consideration going into last week's vote, or do you think the merge was coming?
No, I thought 100% that you would not send a tribe of 3 to tribal council. I believe that. I was wrong.
I think everyone believed that.
Not Andrew.
I said to Leia, the first thing I said after is I go, if it's you and Jesse, I'm fucked. I've given myself a fighting chance.
I said that was a crazy reason. There's no way that happens.
And immediately after, this happened. So, like, just shows that in Survivor anything can happen. And you really got to think one step ahead and just try and advance yourself one move at a time.
All right. And with that, it is time to vote. Crouch, you're first.
It's not what I want. And I'm not even 100% sure what's happening.
It's funny because I was super nervous before Tribal, and then once Tribal started, I wasn't. I said that I wasn't going to make this a personal game. But tonight I am. I'm really sorry, Andrew. Trust me, I'm going to regret this in the future. But tonight I'm not.
All right. I'll go tally the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
I know what my fucking gut is.
Hold on to it just in case.
Fucking gut, it's not real. I know what my fucking gut, it's not real.
Alright, first things first, I have to announce that an advantage was played tonight.
I have held on to this baby very, very patiently all game long.
You fund the Phantom vote as long as you announce you steal 1 vote from the player who attends the tribal council that your tribe did not attend. This is the last chance we're going to
So that you and Leia both don't go home.
First vote. Andrew.
I want you both here, and I would like Lucy gone.
Second vote. Lucy. 1 vote Andrew, 1 vote Lucy, 1 vote left.
I took Lucy's vote and made her vote for herself. I would never let you go.
9th person vote out of Survivor Mission All-Stars and first member of our jury. Lucy, bring your torch.
Fuck.
I'm so sorry. I didn't want to do it. Lucy, I'm so sorry.
Lucy, Travis vote.
No, solid. I'm not even mad.
Drop your buffs, we are merged.
Lucy, I promise you, we will get revenge.
Don't get off my nerves because I almost cut you out of my life.
There's certain people she will never vote out. Bailey has also told me of this list.
A list of people you'll never vote out?
I feel like a really shitty person right now because I'm kind of lying.
Well, it's just a game. We can separate personal lives from the game. You know what? We fucking can.
It was definitely wrong of me.
Who cares, you know, like as long as it's not me.
Basically what I'm telling her is like she's a piece of shit at the game.
No, you're the dumb one. You don't understand that you're going to lose.
I want to do what's best for the two of us.
Quite frankly, he also doesn't really have a chance to win if he gets to the end.
And the winner of Survivor Mission All-Stars.
You're good?
Yeah.
I really didn't see that coming. No, I'm not mad at all. Mad respect to Andrew. Blindsided 2 times in 1 week. I thought I had the tough decision to make. I wish him all the best.
Hi, I'm Lucy White. I'm a freshman. Well, I feel like I should film more of my professional sense. But today's not the day I'm going home. I got an idol! So, whoa. Who thought that? Mallory bought me ice cream, but I'm keeping the necklace. I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Lucy.
Yeah, I know, that's such a
Lucy.
bitch move. I'm just telling you, you better be 100% confident in your plan, because if it goes wrong and I'm still here, you're dead. You're gone.